Every once in a while, I'll hear someone on MSNBC or Facebook say something about Trump University. Though it never seems to go anywhere, I always wonder, what is Trump University? And is it really as bad as some people say it is? I thought maybe you'd like to know too, so let's find out. Basically, Trump University, formerly called the Trump Wealth Institute and later called the Trump Entrepreneur Institute, was a for-profit education provider that specialized in real estate training from 2005 to 2010. It is now defunct after multiple lawsuits. In 2004, Trump University was incorporated by Donald Trump, Michael Sexton, and Jonathan Spitalny as a limited liability company, meaning that it's a hybrid of a partnership and a corporation. It's more flexible than a corporation, and it provides the limited liability that a corporation would. The company originally planned to only provide online courses, but ended up including live in-person instruction as well. They focused on real estate, asset management, entrepreneurship, and wealth creation. Fees ranged from $1,500 all the way up to $35,000. So Trump University was one of those schools where you could go learn how to flip houses. Anyone heard of Armando Montelongo? There are plenty of reviews of his business that sound eerily similar to the claims of some of those who were scammed by Trump University. Now, I'm not advocating for scamming people, but I think if you're a rational adult, you should know that there isn't a place where you can go and pay large sums of money to learn how to flip houses and make millions of dollars doing it. On August 24, 2013, the state of New York filed a $40 million civil lawsuit against Trump University, which had ceased operation in May of 2011. The state alleged illegal business practices and false claims made by the company. Of course, Trump denied the allegations and filed a complaint saying that the state attorney general's investigation was accompanied by a campaign donation shakedown, meaning that the attorney general demanded money from Trump. That claim was dismissed by a New York ethics board in 2015. Eric Schneiderman was the attorney general in question and described Trump University as a, quote, bait and switch scheme, which falsely used the word university in the title. So there are two federal class action lawsuits still pending, one against Trump University and one against Donald Trump personally. In the lawsuit against Trump University, plaintiffs are claiming that they were conned out of money and that Trump University employees pressured them to offer favorable reviews. They instructed them to fill out forms in order to obtain graduation certificates and did not undertake procedures used to ensure that those surveys were filled out objectively. Since Trump University was an LLC, Donald Trump is not necessarily liable for the class action settlement if a court rules against Trump U. Donald Trump does, however, have a racketeering lawsuit against him personally, which was filed in February of 2014. U.S. District Judge Gonzalo P. Curiel is overseeing the trial, which is set for November 28, 2016. On May 27th, Judge Curiel granted a request by the Washington Post to release certain Trump University documents and testimony of former employees. Though people claim that the documents released show that there were instructions to employees to use the hard sell approach, I have skimmed through the employee handbook and really have just seen basic sales information. I don't know if people know this, but sales is a game. The ultimate goal of anyone selling something is to make the sale, and they'll do whatever's necessary to make it. This is not exclusive to shady real estate schools. Basically, the sales information is a step-by-step plan of attack on how to sell a person on a 3-day seminar that costs a little less than $2,000. It says things like, build a positive rapport with potential students during registration, believe that our products and services are the best in the market, and build a positive team environment. All things you would hear in any sales department anywhere. The Washington Post says that the playbook urges employees to aggressively steer potential customers to the most expensive courses. Of course it does. That's what's most beneficial for the company. Any sales manager will tell you as a salesperson to try to get the customer to buy the most expensive item. That's sales 101. While some of the information in the playbook may seem manipulative or downright shady, they're all sales techniques that are being used in thousands of sales departments around the world right now. Trump U's marketing has also come under fire. Students claim that they were misled by ads featuring Donald Trump claiming that he was overseeing the curriculum and that the faculty would be handpicked by him. I couldn't find the commercials in question, but here's some snippets of what I could dig up.
Want the secret to making more money than you ever thought possible? Then plan to attend a free Trump U introductory class coming to your area. For the first time ever, Donald Trump brings his years of real estate experience straight to you.
We teach success. That's what it's all about. Success. It's going to happen to you.
Put proven Donald Trump secrets to work for you and attend a free Trump U introductory class in your area. Don't miss out on one of the biggest money-making opportunities in decades. Seating for this free Trump U introductory class is extremely limited. So register today and learn success the Trump way.
There's also contention over the fact that Trump was used as the figurehead for the organization when he really wasn't that involved in it. I don't understand how this surprises anyone. At the time, The Apprentice was doing well and Trump's name carried a lot of weight. Is it really that surprising that they used his face to sell the product? It shouldn't be. Again, if you're a rational adult, you should know that you probably won't be seeing Donald Trump when you go to one of his seminars. Now here's where I think Donald Trump completely dropped the ball.
I have a judge who is a hater of Donald Trump. A hater. He's a hater. His name is Gonzalo Curiel. The judge, who happens to be, we believe, Mexican, which is great. I think that's fine. You know what? I think the Mexicans are going to end up loving Donald Trump when I give all these jobs.
Why in the world would you attack a judge who is presiding over your pending lawsuit? Wait until the lawsuit is over. You're more likely to win if you're nice to the judge. Calling him a hater and referring to his race, regardless of what it is going to turn the judge and public opinion against you. Donald Trump is a lot smarter than people give him credit for. A lot of the things he says are crafted to make you think or feel a certain way. I mean, the man hasn't paid for any advertising. The media does it all for him. So it makes me think that maybe this is all a scheme to do the same. The only thing I can think of that publicly attacking the judge might do is to cause a conflict of interest, which might get the judge taken off the case. If the judge is so pissed off by Trump that he can't do his job objectively, I can see that being an issue. But I have zero knowledge about how that works. I don't know if there's someone who makes that call or if the judge is the top of the ladder in this situation. There's one thing that I want to make totally clear, though. Regardless of whether Trump U was unethical, regardless of whether Trump wins or loses the lawsuit, it will not affect his candidacy. I have heard many people saying the Trump U lawsuit is just like the charges against Hillary Clinton at the moment. That is completely untrue. If indicted, Hillary would go to jail. Her charges are criminal. Since Trump's is a class action lawsuit, Trump would just have to pay a ridiculous amount of money. Does it look good that he was a partner in a shady business? Not at all. But legally, it cannot affect his run for president. I hope that this has somewhat cleared up the Trump University scandal for you. To get updates about this and other things I talk about, follow me on Twitter. The Skeptical family is growing. We now have 41 members. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining us, especially if you value logic and reason over feelings and emotion. Join our family and help us prove the SJWs and progressives wrong. Thanks for watching.